What is up, you guys? I'm back with another hair tutorial. This time I will be installing a wig that I got from Amazon, and y'all, I am loving this wig. Like, I've never been a wig girl, but this wig is giving me everything I needed and a little bit more. So this is the hair that I will be using. It's a 22-inch curly wig that I got from Amazon, and I will link everything in the description box that I will be using, including the wig. Also, this is an honest review. I am not getting paid for this review. I bought this wig with my own money, y'all, so just know that this is honest. All right, so once I have the wig cap on, I am just going to put some foundation on that thing. I do have the back rubber banded with my braids so that it's secure. Right now you see me bleaching the knots of the wig. That is after the knots have been bleached. And to secure down the wig cap, y'all, all I did was spray some got-to-be glued spray on it and let it dry. And yeah, this is me trying on the wig. I have not cut the lace or anything like that. It came just like this. And y'all, it came pre-bleached and pre-plucked, but I did bleach the knots again, like I said. For the glue, I am using EBIN, which I got from the beauty supply store. And I am just putting one layer, smoothing it down, letting it turn translucent, and then I'm adding a second layer and letting that turn translucent. I'm blow drying in between the layers, and once it is to my liking, I put the wig on and I'm pulling down the sides, making sure it's secure, and then I'm just going to double wrap that thing because I want to make sure it's tight. And then I'm just going to blow dry it to melt the lace. And once I blow dry it for about 5 minutes, I go in and add some lace tint to the hairline, which I'll have that linked in the description box. I love this lace tint. I'm just going to blow dry that for another 5 minutes. And once that is done, I'm going to cut the lace into 4 sections. And I want to take each section and razor the lace away. And the reason I use the razor for the lace is because I do not want it to be a straight line. I do want it to be like a frayed line. And I'm going to cut out the lace around my ears. Once that's done, I'm just going to do the same thing to the other side. So y'all, the reason that I bought this wig was because the reviews on Amazon were so good, and everyone was talking about how thin the lace was, how it just really does melt and blend in really easily, and how it's bleached and it is pre-plucked, and the hairline looks really natural. So I gave it a try. 10 out of 10 for beginners. I would say that this is a really great beginner wig if you do not know how to customize or bleach knots. This is what the hairline looks like after I do everything that I do to it. I'm just going to go ahead and clean it up with some alcohol to get that adhesive and lace tint off. And then any of these little loose pieces, I'm just going to razor off so I have a really clean hairline. So after I spray more got-to-be glued spray on the hairline and tie it down for about 10 minutes, I want to go in and blow dry the hairline. I want to make sure it's completely dry before I start to manipulate the fronts of the hairline and start plucking my baby hairs, make it a little bit thinner. It's already pre-plucked, but I want to mimic my hairline a little bit more. So I'm going to go to where I feel like my hairline is the thinnest and just start to pluck out a couple of pieces. And I'm combing in between plucking because I want to make sure I don't over pluck the hair. And it is super easy to over pluck, so make sure that you go in and comb after every so often. And once I get it to as thin as I want it to be, I'm just going to curl it under and razor the hair shorter. And I'm going to continue to kind of play with the baby hairs to make it look however I want it to look. And I've already pre-plucked the other side, so I'm just gonna razor that and curl it. And then I'm gonna go in and put a little bit of setting mousse on there. I want it to dry in this direction, but I don't want it to be glued down to my forehead. So I'm gonna allow that to dry while I figure out where I want my part to be. So I'm just going to just play with the parts and see where I like it. But I do love how it's pre-plucked, you guys. Everywhere that I parted looked very natural. Like, it didn't look like it was too much hair there. And what you see me doing now is just using the straightening comb to flatten the install in the front and where I want my part to be. Trying to make it look as natural as possible. And I'm just gonna razor a little more of those baby hairs, try to get them as natural as I can. And I don't want them sticking to my forehead, like I said, so I'm just going to straighten those just a little bit after that mousse has dried. And yeah, this is what the hairline is looking like now. So the front of the hair is poofy because it's been blow dried so much, so I'm just going to use a little bit of mousse to slick that down. I don't recommend using mousse though, because it gives the curls like a crunchy feel, and I like soft curls, so I definitely will be using leave-in conditioner in the future. All right, so this is what the hair is looking like now. The hairline is so natural. I love it. The next morning I did end up washing out that, well, co-washing out that product, and I'm just playing with the hair to see what type of styles I like. I am going to upload a video probably in the next couple of days, so stay tuned for that, of different hairstyles that you can do with your frontal wigs. And yeah, I really do love this install, you guys. It came out really good. I've had the hair in for about a week. Like I said, I really do love it. For Amazon wig, I definitely give this a good 4.5 out of 5. And I don't know, I really love how natural it looks. I love how manageable the hair is. It does not shed as much as some of the other reviews implied. And yeah, it's very beginner friendly. It melts just the way I need it to. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I just want to say like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't, and see you in the next one.